myjoyonline.com/sports. That is where we begin. And this one says, Ghana's world champion Abigail Quao reveals 4-hour training behind title win. Great stuff for women's boxing. Ray, this one actually had me.
No comments.
Other stories. GPL Hearts Kotoko on GFA for increased security in joint statement. If you go to Spain, player was overwhelmed after World Cup case caught hears. And Ghana Premier League, or in the Ghana Premier League, 18 Premier League clubs agree to enhance matchday security protocols at match centers. And former Real Madrid player Marcelo retires aged 36, one of the best left backs in his generation. All right, and if you go to Ghana Web Sports Portal, referee chief Alex Cote apologizes to George Efrie over bribery claim. Raymond, this is a serious story.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we'll get into that a little later. Other stories here, Marcelo's retired and woman arrested in connection with death of Asante Kotoko supporter. And then funny stuff, Jose Mourinho slaps, in quotes, translator after mixing up twilight and toilet. So the dangers of being a translator or interpreter, trust me, I know, it can be a little tricky. If you go to 3news.com/sports, Hearts of Oak and Kotoko demand stronger security after fans' tragic death. Black Queen set for Morocco test as Bjorkgren begins reign. Those are stories there. And if you go to the BBC, what was this new law for abject Spurs and what happened to Ange Ball? Is a write-up following Spurs' 4-0 loss to Liverpool in last night's Carabao Cup second leg semi-final. It's only special if you win things, says Liverpool's manager Arne Slot. And Ruben Amorim says Rashford doesn't see football like I do. Hey, this matter. Real Madrid have lost their head over referee attack. This is from Spain. And staying in Spain, Hermoso overwhelmed after Rubiales incident. Putellas tells court. So those are some stories there as well. Raymond, which portals do you have for us this morning?
Well, I have City Sports Online this morning. Lots of stories here. Ghana league clubs agree to enhance matchday security protocols after meeting with the GFA.
Okay.
Ghana to play Morocco in Kim Bjorkgren's first test as Black Queen's head coach. 2024 is the most outstanding year for Ghana athletics, Bawa Fuseni. And then Ghana hasn't fully learned from May 9 disaster. Nations FC CEO on Poli's death. Now, Carabao Cup, Liverpool humiliate Tottenham en route final. And other stories here say Ghana Premier League fans are too emotional. Nations FC CEO and says they are too emotional though. Sports Ministry needs a strategic plan to deal with sector issues. Ernest Achampo has that to say. Newcastle's Isak is the best striker around, Bruno Guimaraes. And then Nsuatreman Kotoko clashes. Female suspect arrested by Ghana police. So finally, Akosia Black Chinese is in the hands of the police. NBA news, Jimmy Butler traded from Heat to Warriors, set to ink 2-year deal worth $111.
Somebody said a basketball locker room with Raymond Green and Jimmy Butler. Prepare the drinks and popcorn because it will be fun.
I'm telling you, Butler to Warriors. Wow, that's a big one. And we quickly head to GhanaSoccerNet.com this morning. Former Ghana under-23 striker Samuel Obin joins Moroccan Giants Wydad Athletic Club. And then Ghana defender Mohamed Salisu named in AS Monaco's traveling squad for PSG showdown on Friday. So there's a big game happening tonight.
Okay, it's Monaco. I said Marseille. It's Monaco.
Yes,
sorry.
yeah.
Monaco and PSG. I don't know why I said Marseille.
You are waiting for the Classic.
Oh, yeah. Look, as for... I need to tell but that game there, I have to go and watch that game.
Okay.
I want the Marseille one at the Velo.
That one is just a few hours.
But I want the one at the Velodrome. I don't want the one at the Parc des Princes. Parc des Princes is too posh.
Oh, okay.
We like the one at the Velodrome.
You want the one at the
Marseille.
Swaterman.
What is the meaning of this?
Okay.
Raymond.
Hearts of
the Swaterman chiefs will call. I'll give them your number.
Hearts of Oak's Benjamin Asari shortlisted for Ghana Premier League Goalkeeper of the Month award for December and January. Another stories on Ghana Soccer Net this morning. Interesting ones here. Bichim United coach Kweku Danso battles Abubakar Watara and Prosper Ogun for GPL Coach of the Month. Kotoko's new signing Kwame Poku nominated for GPL Player of the Month for December and January after clinical showing. It's barbaric. We cannot continue like this. Galka Chairman John Ansa calls for end to hooliganism. We must ensure that football is enjoyed in a safe and peaceful environment. IGP Dampare. These are the stories you can find on Ghana Soccer Net. And that story you spoke about earlier, referee's chief Alex Cote apologizes to George Free over bribery claim.
Yeah, Charlie, that's a serious story.
Yeah, it's
okay. We'll get into that.
So there's a statement on the Ghana Football Association website. Statement: Ghana Premier League clubs unite against violence and hooliganism at league centres. And then Army ladies lock horns with police ladies in service derby in the southern zone of the Women's Premier League. Let's go international and check out what's happening on goal.com. Fabregas emerges as top target for Bundesliga high flyer Stuttgart. That's an interesting one there. He's been doing well with Como, so I think that it's a good time for him to jump. James Rodriguez, victim of horror red card in Liga MX. Torres is on fire as Barca rout Valencia in Copa del Rey. And another stories here. Postecoglou says Tel will stay with Spurs beyond his loan. And these are some of the stories you can find on Go.com this morning.
Okay.
Sky Sports News this morning say, Amorim, we don't want to copy past mistakes. That's what he's saying. Shaw withdraws from Manchester City match squad after racist abuse.
I saw that story. I was home and I was watching the telly, and it's crossed. So I was wondering why Khadija Shaw was not playing, and then they said that she had been subjected. Charlie, when would this end?
Charlie, you don't have to turn Wako Jacko.
But Charlie, when would this end?
Well, Nathan, this conversation is broad. But one day I had a conversation with someone because of things that were happening, this discrimination and all, racism and all. I said, oh, so now you understand why Michael Jackson turned white.
Come on, that's a bit of a joke.
Manchester United's Martinez likely to miss rest of the season with cruciate injury. And then we are fighting for our jobs until summer. Amorim. Nathan, is it true?
That?
He's fighting for his job until the summer.
Oh, Ruben Amorim. Yeah, I mean, he said everybody is fighting for something at United.
Oh, okay.
He's told the players, you are all fighting for your lives. Me, I'm fighting for my job.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. Holders Liverpool trash sorry Spurs on way to Carabao Cup final. And then Liverpool hit 4 past Spurs to set up Carabao Cup tie with Newcastle United. Now, finally, let's check out what's happening on the NFL front. And Kansas City Chiefs coach Andy Reid says, Mahomes, the best I've ever been around. Oh, that's an interesting one. And Brady excited for first Super Bowl broadcast as commentator.
Yeah.
So he's going to do the big boy, play-by-play analysis.
Play.
So he's going to criticize those who are not doing well, those who are doing well.
And he has the divine right to do so. He's a 7-time NFL champion.
Absolutely.
You can't tell him anything.
Can't show him anything. So there are other stories here. Super Bowl villains. Can Mahomes and the Chiefs be stopped? And then there's another story here that says all you need to know about Super Bowl 59. And then Saquon Barkley, the greatest threat to Chiefs history. And Saquon Barkley definitely should cause them a lot of problems. Everyone is talking about Jalen Hurts, quarterback. But this running back,
the running back
called Saquon Barkley.
Okay.
He won the Offensive Player of the Year.
Okay.
Just this morning. So he's in good shape.
He's in good shape.
He's come in and he's transformed this Philadelphia Eagles team. He came in from New York Giants.
The New York Giants.
Yeah, so his one player we haven't said too much about, but he's the key cog in that engine.
Okay.
So if things would happen for the Eagles, a lot would depend on Saquon Barkley. This is his first season with Philadelphia, but he's been explosive. So we are looking forward to it.
All right, we'll talk a lot more.
Just come to Sporty FM.
Yeah, Sunday night,
and let's watch Super Bowl together.
Thank you. All right, let's dive into one or two of the stories. This one really caught my attention. Referee manager or retired referee Alex Cote, this is on Ghana Web, and they sourced Ghana Soccer Net, and the story says Alex Cote has apologized to former GFA Vice President George Free after the latter threatened legal action over bribery allegations made against him. Speaking on Top FM, Quao retracted his claim, stating that they had no intention of tarnishing Mr. Free's reputation. He said, quote, "I've called George Free to ask for his forgiveness. He's my close friend in football. I didn't mean to damage his image. I've sought his forgiveness so we can continue the friendship. I've retracted my statement." Free, who previously served as the CEO of Sweden Royal Blacks, had vowed to take legal action after Quao alleged that he attempted to bribe him to influence officiating in favor of the club. And during an interview with Top FM, Quao claimed Free visited his house alongside a mutual friend and attempted to offer him money. Okay. But George Free says that in his time at All Blacks, quote, "Alex Quao never officiated any of our 3 matches against Kotoko. I've instructed my lawyers to take him on," end quote. And this was George Free speaking with Kesben FM. Yo.
This shall never end.
Hey.
Football people. But why would Alex Quao do that?
I don't know.
And he sounded so confident.
I really do not know why he said so. I cannot tell at all.
Wow.
Anyway, to some NFL news quickly. And Raymond, like you mentioned, or as you mentioned, there's a list on the BBC on who won what at the awards night. Josh Allen, MVP. Saquon Barkley, Offensive Rookie. Defensive Player, Patrick Surtain. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jaden Daniels. Okay, so are there 2 prizes for Offensive Rookie of the Year? Because I see Saquon Barkley and Jaden Daniels.
Saquon is the Offensive Player of the Year.
Okay, it looks like there's a mistake. Offensive Player of the Year and Offensive Rookie is Jaden Daniels, right?
Yeah.
All right. The Coach of the Year, like you said, Kevin O'Connell, and other awards there. So Josh Allen, he's won the MVP, and there are lovely pictures here for.
And we believe he was robbed. He was robbed. Lamar Jackson should have been the MVP.
Okay.
He plays for the Ravens.
He plays for
the Bills lost out to Kansas City Chiefs, at the last minute, and so I'm sure they just wanted to make the Bills happy. Buffalo Bills. They wanted to give them something to be excited about. But Josh Allen is a fantastic quarterback, no doubt. But I think this season, the Ravens, Jackson Lamar, he's won it twice already. So he was trying to do a hat trick, and then it didn't happen for him. But Nathan, we would have to start embracing the love for NFL since it's Sporty and we do all sport and we are the voice of sport.
Well, of course, I mean,
we have something for everybody.
Yes, that's why we are doing. That's why we are doing a live viewing of the Super Bowl on Sunday. So if you love NFL, you should join us on Sunday. There are other sports as well, right? If you love basketball too, no problem. We have something special for you coming up. Talking about special things. There are people who love French football, like me. There's something cooking somewhere for you. So just be on the lookout. There's something cooking in the oven.
Yeah, and those who like Formula One as well. There's something cooking. So ahead of the unveiling of the liveries, so we are bringing you something.
So when we say we are all sports, 24-hour all sports, that's what we actually mean. All sports, the sports that don't get attention elsewhere, here we make time for them.